Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. I am still recording this after the last 3. I promise I'm not addicted, guys. I might be. You know what it is? I haven't recorded YouTube solidly for like 2 weeks now because I've been ill and I'm enjoying getting back into it. Honestly, I'm having so much fun. The aftermath of the Chilean earthquake, that's kind of put a downer on things though, hasn't it? Anyway, let's continue. We're building the Mannerheim line. We're going to start building forts. We now have less than a year until the war. Concerning stuff. And the German Reich has now claimed Memel as well. I don't think it's too long before they start their invasion of Poland. 33% world tension. That's getting closer to the 50% we need for some of our focuses as well. How are the supply hubs coming along? One of them has been built. This one. However, we haven't built the railway yet, so it's not actually connected to our supply system, but that's fine. How long until this? July. I think all 3 of these should get built in time. We now have the Mannerheim line. Beautiful. I don't think it's going to take too long. I'm going to want this before we go to war. As well as this. But I think first we need more recruitable population. So now let's get national unity. Third time of trying. I'm not going to change my mind this time, guys. The good thing is if you do, you can cancel this. And I think you get so much of this progress can be saved. I think it's like 30 days worth. So then you can spend it on something else. The same with the research. You don't have to pick something right away. You can actually stockpile like 1 month's worth. And then you can pull it into something. So maybe I could have done that earlier in the series, but it's fine. Right. Continuing onwards. Are we still... Yeah, we're still gaining public trust. Very nice. We no longer get the effect from infrastructure effort. Yes, but we've already built the infrastructure we want, so that's okay. Some of these can expire. The fate of Czechoslovakia. German troops have crossed into Bohemia and Moravia ostensibly to restore order to the regions in the wake of the collapsing Czechoslovakian government. In Prague, the occupying forces announced the creation of an autonomous protectorate within the German Reich. With German support, Slovakia has been declared independent under the leadership of Joseph Tiso. The nation of Czechoslovakia is no more. So it seems like there is a Slovakia, but the Czecho part is now part of the German Reich. Europe is in for a chaotic time indeed, but we're not in Europe, so for now we'll kind of act like they don't exist. I forgot to place a deployment point. I can actually deploy all of these. Oh. Okay, well, let's deploy all of you guys and add you to this army, and I'm going to have to train you up as well. In fact, everyone needs training because I've changed their templates, haven't I? Yes. Are we... No, I think we're still reinforcing the front lines because this keeps going back to 0. So once this starts going upwards, we also need to train some Coast Guard. Right, national unity, very nice. Let us go ahead and get armed the Lotta Savad as well. This will give us 10% more recruitable population. And our support companies will gain 10 organization and HP as well. We do get a new political advisor, but I don't think we're going to use him. And we get a new general as well. The Lotta Savad has proven themselves to be a great asset in their roles as an auxiliary force. Given their proficiency and our dire situation, perhaps it is time we better armed for organization and integrated more effectively into the armed forces. I've been recording for nearly 2 hours now. I think it's getting to me. Also, I just want to check. Why can't I move? Oh, it's not middle mouse, you idiot. Muscle memory from CK3 just hit me suddenly. Yeah, I need construction 4 for this. I can't get this. Yeah, we can go ahead and do this. Let's do it. We're saving up our political power as well, because upgrading our conscription laws are going to be very expensive. We can't do it now because we're not at war, but when we're at war, we'll be able to do that. King Zog has now submitted to Italy. King Zog. Why does that sound like a Mario character or something? No idea. Maybe I've just triggered some people as well. I apologize, guys, okay? I have a simple mind. The Yellow River has now been blown as well, so It seems China are struggling to fight back against Japan. They are getting further in. Construction free, very nice. Whilst I would like to get excavation, I'm actually going to put this on hold because better weapons would be nice. I think first though, let's upgrade our engineer companies. It's going to give them 50% more entrenchment and also 10% attack and defense on forts, which we are going to be building forts. Yes. In fact, construction, let's see. So this, I don't think we have enough time to build this supply hub here. I tell you what I'm going to do. Let's move this supply hub down. No, it's okay. Trust in the process. No, because we need to build forts as well. I don't think we can build this third supply hub. Where am I? That's not Finland. What I need to do is start building forts. Let's see. If I add another one there... No, it's just going to say level 2. Okay. Right. No, I want to see... It goes in order, right? Petsamo... Yes. Yes. This area is always a struggle because of how thin it is. Let's build a front line of forts. Going down here. We do have a fort there already. So I wonder here, is it not just better to come across here? Might be. Oh, and we have level 5 forts there. Which is very nice. Yeah, I'm going to move the front line over here. We won't lose this state. But we will cede just a tiny little bit of territory there. That's fine. What have I done? I've clicked on the wrong thing. Right, yeah, so that's going to be our fort front line. I will add more forts to this. I just want to get level 1s built first, though, guys. Level 3s is probably where I'm going to stop. That's what most people recommend, at least. As for this supply hub, we're in June. War is coming at the end of September, most likely. So we have July, August, we have 3 months. And a fort takes like 1 week to build. I cannot build this. Right, where did I put these bloody... how do I know which one is which? I don't know, to be frank. Okay, in that case, let's delete all these rails. Let's put the military factories to the bottom. And then, let's see. So if I do... So I want to do shift and control click, I think, here. And then this should add that to the top. No, it doesn't. Okay, we'll just manually move it to the top and let's do this. I need to build a railway here. Let's just do that. And then we can move you down. And then I need one more railway to connect this stuff, don't I? We'll move you to the top. And then 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's my construction line. It's getting complex. Not really. It will work out. Right, how's this stuff doing? This is still in progress. It's done in 17 days. Will I be able to get a third collaboration government off? I'm doubtful. But we will get 2 at least. Right, we got advanced machine tools. Very nice. So we're doing the engineer companies. Oh, I need artillery as well, guys. Let's get the new artillery. I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it. I'd never built anti-tank before, so I'm hoping that the bonuses from this will be even better for the front line. We no longer get the effect from the Bank of Aland, so we've lost another one of our modifiers. So we're... I think that was a consumer good factories one. Yeah, we're using 5 civs on consumer goods again. Not amazing, but, you know, it's just what it is. Italy pursues closer bonds with Germany. I mean, we historically, that makes sense. The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact has now been signed. Is this the pact between Germany and the UK? No. Between Germany and the Soviets. Oh, is that how they're going to split Poland? Yes. I'm thinking of something different where Hitler went and met Churchill. And I think they... Was it Churchill, though, at that point? I'm not sure. My history knowledge is very wishy-washy. I watch a lot of World War II documentaries, but it's more on how, like World War II colorized, like how the Germans invaded more than my old history. I'm terrible, guys. I'm bad with names as well. But I remember they signed the pact. Germany was like, oh, yeah, we won't attack you. And then we won't invade. And then obviously what happened. It didn't last very long, did it? I mean, did they attack the British? No, I don't think so. But I think they agreed not to attack Poland, and that's why they got involved. Right, let's upgrade. I'll tell you what, anti-air and anti-tank, they're both going to be useful. Let's do the anti-air first. The Air Force scares me. How big is their Air Force? I could probably see that here. I can't see that here. But they have around 1,000 to 2,500 planes. I have 0. We have finished another collaboration government, though. Amazing. Genuinely. Can I get another collaboration government off in time? I have a feeling I might just be wasting resources by doing this. Yeah, that's not going to be done in time. We're just going to be happy with... We're going to have to be happy with 2. I'll tell you what then. Let's put you guys on counterintelligence. Because 100% there's going to be Russian spies trying to steal from us and find out our plans. So let's counter those. We have more research we can do. Let's go ahead and get the anti-tank upgrades as well. That's going to be very useful for us. We are now a mere few months away from the war. Oh boy. Oh, it's tense. This is where you find whether all your plans and building up was actually viable or not, right? We still can't get Lone Wolf. We could get this. That's going to give us all of the extra buildings and whatnot we planned for. However, I need army stuff first. Right now, we have other things I need to prioritize. Oh, also, we have winter warfare. Of course, of course. I completely forgot to add winter logistics companies. So they give us a lot of defense. A lot of defense. And cold acclimatization factor gain as well. And then in the snow, we get 30% movement bonus, we get 25% attack, and another 25% defense. Let's go ahead and apply those. We're only going to put those on the frontline units, though. That will probably put a strain on our support equipment. It's okay, actually. Do you know what? We're actually looking okay here. I don't have a Coast Guard yet, though. Oh, dear. Also, I never picked a focus. Look, we almost capped out. We're lucky. You only get 10 days to save. Okay. So we need to get more army stuff. I would like this. It gives us another 10% recruitable population factor. However, this gives us so many buffs that I'm going to have to get Jaeger movement first and then get population next. The Finnish High Command has put forward a proposal to reinvigorate the defense forces by promoting officers with previous Jaeger training. These officers are expert in guerrilla warfare and sabotage operations behind enemy lines, making them the perfect candidates to hone new unit skills in unconventional warfare tactics and lead them into battle. Let's go ahead and do that. It's going to take another 70 days. Oh boy. The anxiety is real. We are up to high trust, so at least we're getting more bonuses on Sisu. I don't think we're going to get to 60% in time, though. Which is unfortunate. If we do, that would be so good. Poland has refused the German ultimatum. So, and there it is. The German Reich have now declared war on Poland. War is getting ever closer to our borders. We now have improved artillery. Let's go here. Let's get better guns. I can research those. Also, wait, before we do that. One, I can upgrade... Wait, so do we want to improve our towed artillery, our anti-air, or our anti-tanks? I think artillery, because we're going to use a lot of them. Yes, that gives us hard attack, 100% more hard attack, and we get 5% more breakthrough as well. Let's spend the XP to upgrade those. And I'm also going to need to choose our new artillery. Wait, that's outdated. The new one, there we go. And we're actually doing okay on resources, you know. It's been a constant struggle, but it's fine. I think the UK just joined, or Poland just joined the Allies. So the UK might be joining this war as well. I don't know if they do it now or later. We can also upgrade our infantry equipment again. Let's just get more reliability. And let's see. Upgrade the doctrine. I don't think I need to spend this XP. I have upgraded my front lines. That's my final frontline division template. And we have the Coast Guard. For now, we don't need to make any changes here. So let's get mobile defense. We gain plus 10% defense to all infantry. Oh, that's very nice to get. Very nice. And we're up to 70% stability as well. Stability is looking much better. We also have 50% world tension now, so we could get Lone Wolf once we finish this. Anti-air upgrades have been finished. Let's... no pun intended. Oh, bloody hell, guys. My mind is terrible. My humor, I guess. So we're getting this. We don't need armor. Artillery. Engineering is fine. Oh, we don't have radars yet either. Right, let's get excavation. How's construction going? We built the supply hubs. Supply is looking much better now. It is a problem there, but we are building the forts there, so this is not actually a problem. Good point. Good point. Right. In previous run, I built a supply hub here. And then I forgot to build land forts. That's how I managed to pull that off. This time I'm not forgetting my land forts, which is why we can't do that. Do I have any land forts built yet? Yes. You can see them slowly being added to the map. Okay. What I'm also going to want then, after these land forts are built, is probably a radar station. Especially down here. Yeah, I'm going to build level 2 radar here. And then I might even build some anti-air down there. Let's hold off on that though, because what I also might want to do is actually upgrade the land forts first. Yes. But let's wait. So, I don't know when this is going to be done. This 14th of September. All of the land forts might not even be ready in time, guys. Ooh. And I don't have a Coast Guard yet either. Oh man, Warsaw has fallen. Poland will capitulate any moment now. There we go. And will they split it with the Soviets? I think they will. Yeah, there we go. They gave Eastern Poland to the Soviets. I mean, it's historical focus, so it should always happen, I think. Right, we have anti-tank upgraded. Very nice. We're caught up here. Let's upgrade radar again, so we can build a level 3 radar in the future. Jaeger movement is about to finish. Netherlands have joined the Allies. We are also now at the end of September, which means any moment now, the Winter War can start. Scary stuff. Which focus do I want? I mean, we're gonna want Lone Wolf. I'm also gonna want this. I forgot to get this, but I have anti-tank, so it's not the end of the world. So if we get Lone Wolf, which I think I will go for next, it's only 35 days, and it has a lot of requirements, which is why I want to get it. We gain 100 political power, huge. We gain more stability, we gain more war support, and we get the Lone Wolf modifier, which gives us 5% more recruitable population. Improve relations, maintain cost, minus 50%, so maybe we can keep Sweden on our side for cheaper. Defensive war penalty, stability modifier plus 35%. Oh, nice. Weekly war support from combat casualties, enemy bombings increases, and acceptance of fascist diplomacy plus 50. We banned fascism, so that doesn't matter. Let's get Lone Wolf anyway. It's important. I didn't read the flavor text there. No one has the interests of the Finnish people at heart more than the Finnish people themselves. History has shown that rather than relying on others to come to our aid, we must depend on ourselves. I agree. I agree. And our industry is actually looking very good. We have trains, we have trucks, plenty of infantry equipment. This stuff is a little bit low. Maybe we have so much anti-air. I'll tell you what, actually. Let's tone it down a little bit on the anti-air. And maybe even the anti-tank. I'm going to put more into supports. I'm going to put more into artillery. Let's do that. Maybe even infantry equipment is going to be more necessary. Actually, I've changed my mind. Take one out of artillery and put another one into trains. We're going to need trains. They're going to get bombed so fast. Right, 35 days we get Lone Wolf. We're not going to hit 60% before the war. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's continue. And there we go. Let's slow it down. The Soviets have demanded Kayala, which I think is this down here. Yes. Which is where I've built all of my military factories. Citing the need to create a security buffer for Leningrad, officials from the Soviet Union have asked for a revision of our borders. They want us to cede Karelia to them, and judging by the build-up of Soviet forces along our border, they will not take no for an answer. How should we respond? The good news is we do have a little bit of time to respond to this, so let's not rush. First things first. Stop training everyone. We need to get prepared. If you're exercising and whatnot, then you're not ready. Why are you taking attrition? Is it because of the weather? Maybe. So we're going to take you off. Let's finally get you your upgrades as well. So Mannerheim. I think Winter Expert will be nice. However, I'm going to go Unyielding Defender. We get another 10% defense. Very nice stuff. Reinforcement rate or recovery? I think recovery is going to be more important. Let's get another 10% recovery. Now we can look at Heinrichs. Let's see. Oh, he can get adaptable. Cold acclimatization gain factor plus 10%. Hot acclimatization gain factor. I mean, we're not going to go anywhere hot yet. But we get terrain penalty reduction plus 30%. That's huge. And then we can also give him, yeah, Winter Expert as well. Let's go ahead and do that. So these guys are ready. What I should also do, I believe that if you add a battle plan, you get bonuses for your troops, even though we're not going to attack. We will get the defense modifier at least. So let's just go ahead and make a battle plan. Like, we're going to want all of this territory for sure. So let's go ahead and draw a battle plan like here. I mean, as long as it's green, I think it's fine, right? So maybe we have one battle plan there. And then I'm going to draw another battle plan. Let's see. We don't have to trigger them all at the same time either. If I do another one here, and we can come down and take this river, that'll be useful. And then, oh, I guess this one. Let's see. There is a supply hub there, so I would like to take that. I'm guessing if we stick to the forest as well, because we get defensive bonuses. Let's see, one more battle plan. What is it? I know the hotkey. The hotkey is X. Let's say we want to take all this forest here. And we'll push up to this river. And then I guess we will take this supply hub here. And that will link up there. No. Let's go here, and that will link up with this front line there. So that's all the territory we're going to want to take, probably. Very nice. What I can also do, maybe we do recruit Vilo Petter Nenonen. He is a genius, artillery genius. We get artillery attack plus 20%, artillery defense plus 15%. Yes, it costs 200 political power, but that is an insane amount of stats. Do we want anyone else? Division recovery rate plus 12%. That's such a huge buff. I actually feel like I might want this. Okay, that's all of my political power. It's fine. We're gonna have to save up more to get the conscription laws. It's okay. I am a little bit worried though at the fact we don't have a coast guard. How many of these do I need? Let's count. So we have 1 port, 2 ports, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I think we have one up here, 7. We don't need to defend it right now, but I'd rather have the division ready anyway. Let's not do that. So let's get 7 divisions there. And I guess I'll deploy you guys in Helsinki. Why not? So I need to get those deployed as soon as possible, really. Right. Unpause. Let us watch the timer. World tension is absolutely shooting up. Germany have contributed 42% for that. I am going to maximize the time to prepare here. Oh boy. I need it. Belgium has joined the Allies. We can't do that because of some of the achievements I'm going for. I'll show you those in a minute, actually. Netherlands has capitulated. So Germany has expanded their reach into Netherlands. Let's see. 2 days left. 1 day left. Pause. And now we shall respond to them. Come, if you dare. So the Soviet Union gain a conquer war goal against Finland. And any time now, they will declare that war, and they will come for us. Why are these ones dotted and these ones are solid? No idea. Let's just ignore it. I think it doesn't have divisions applied to it or something. But I'm not going to push them anyway. That's fine. I was about to do something and I've completely forgotten. It couldn't have been that important then. Could it? It's fine. Will I get these out in time? I sure hope so. Right, engineer companies have been upgraded. This is also the time where when war starts, I will not go back to 5 times speed. There's a lot of microing to do sometimes. We're going to have to make sure the front line doesn't fall at all. So we're still at 39. We're actually doing okay. We could finally research medium tanks. I mean, I did say they wouldn't be ready for the start of the war, but we're now trying to get the technology to get them later on. That's fine. Are the Russians going to come yet? I guess we can go 5 times speed until they arrive. Oh, there we go. Finland has rejected Soviet demands. Soviet diplomats have presented an ultimatum to the government of Finland, demanding border adjustments in the region of Karelia. Despite a significant buildup of Soviet forces on the border, Helsinki has rejected these demands, stating that not a single foot of Finnish soil will be given willingly to the Russian aggressors. International observers fear that a Soviet invasion may be imminent. We must secure our defenses right away. The picture was so cool. But, like, could you imagine as well? Like, the Soviets and the Finnish fighting during the winter up here? Man, the conditions must have been insane. Like, being in the trenches was bad enough in, like, mainland Europe, but dealing with the cold and the snow on top of that, man, it would have been horrible. The Germans are now invading Denmark. They are progressing very swiftly. German interest in Scandinavia, that's not good. The German Reich has clear strategic interest in Scandinavia, both for bases of military operations and for the sake of natural resources import. Ah, yeah, but that's against Denmark. They shouldn't mess with me. And Denmark and Germany have already signed a white peace. That's interesting. Iceland have declared neutrality. Norway have joined the Allies. Okay, Germany have declared war on Norway. Wait, so is Denmark different now? They're still democratic. But I guess... Oh, they're now a protectorate. Huh. Okay, I still haven't played Germany to this day. I'm waiting for the new DLC, guys. I didn't want to learn an outdated focus tree when it's about to change. Right, Belgium has capitulated. Oh man, I was so nervous. I was so excited as well. Let's just hope the front line holds together. I may have to... Oh, the forts are almost built as well. Yeah, just 2 more forts. Okay, I've actually timed this kind of okay. I may have to just keep an eye on the front line and move divisions around to reinforce, although we don't have a lot anyway. Oh, man. I mean, you guys can come back here. Oh, look, another fort just popped up. So 1 more fort, I think, here is where we're building that one. And the forts have been completed. And then we can get the radar built. Oh, yeah, the fort just popped up, right. Can't I upgrade the radar again anyway? Yeah, this can... No, it can still only be level 2. Right, what I'm going to do... This might be overkill, but... I'm going to build another line of forts over here. I just want to make sure that the Soviets just never push in here. This one's already level 2. Nice. Very nice. Level 5 is insane. The forts are really going to help us on the defensive. Lone Wolf is almost complete. There we go. That's going to help our population factor. It's going to give us stability, political power, which we can change our conscription laws with. Cooperation with Germany. Oh, that's a lot of text. Right, so we get an equipment subsidy from Germans. It gives us 1,000 production, I think that's called. For fighters, tactical bombers, excuse me, light tanks, medium tanks. Oh, okay, none of those. Towed artillery, towed anti-air we do use, and towed anti-tank. Right. Okay. That's good. German Reich gets an event, Finnish proposal for a continuation war. So the Germans would join us against the Soviets, I think. If they accept, we give the Germans military access, we give them docking rights, and we get a non-aggression pact, which is nice. And, but the thing is, there's an achievement here. Let's see. So I'm going to go for some. I would like to do the finish him achievement. As Finland, defeat the Soviet Union without joining a faction. I want to do at least one achievement in this series. One of more experience, we can come back and do more. There's some more here. Lone Wolf is an interesting one. As Finland, form Greater Finland and own every core and claim without having ever joined a faction. Now, the problem there is I believe that we need parts of Norway. Yeah, Finnmark. Well, the Germans are about to take Norway, which means if we ever want this, we're going to have to declare war against the Germans. So having a non-aggression pact with them is probably not what we want. But at the same time, I don't want the Germans to declare war on me at any moment either. Maybe I stop here. We can still get down to Greater Finland going through this tree. That's true. I'll tell you what I'm going to do actually. I need this. For the extra stability, we get war support, and we also get 25% hard attack and 100% more piercing for our infantry. Yes. And then I can focus on these. And then we need to do this. Okay. There's some kind of plan here. Right, guys. Oi alcohol liquor. Wait, what? What? Liquor. That's too many L's and I's in a row. What is that? Desperate times require desperate measures, and now is the time for Oi Alkoholiliker, the alcohol company, to support the Finnish military. Do you know what? They were drinking their own bloody alcohol when they named that. To support the Finnish military by providing essential components for their weaponry. Through careful production and refining, they were specialized in the creation of highly effective incendiary cocktails, giving infantry the advantage they need to neutralize enemy light armor. Oh, very cool. Only 35 days as well. Right. Italy wants docking rights. I'm going to accept. Let's just keep the Axis on our friendly side. We won't join them. And there is 100% world tension now, by the way, guys. So it doesn't get any more extreme than this. I guess World War II has started. Can I deploy my Coast Guard? No. Oh, they are training now, though. Okay. That's good. Once they hit 20%, I can deploy them. And at least just get them in the ports. Good news is, we're not at war yet. Not yet. But we are getting close. I'm surprised they haven't declared yet, actually. Let's just not speak about it, though. The longer that they forget I exist, the better for me. Let's see, 10%. Are you all training at least? Oh, they are all training. Okay, so we're going to get all of our Coast Guard out. That's good. And then, once we get more manpower, I think I'm going to want a second army. And there it is, guys. The Soviet Union has now declared war on Finland. And thus, the Winter War has begun. Finally, the territorial ambitions of the Soviet Union have culminated in the invasion of our country by this most vile enemy. We must take all measures in our power to form a solid defense against this ruthless attack. Let them pay for every step forward in our land. We shall cut them to pieces. So we get the Winter War modifier, which gives us mobilization speed 85%. What? Recruitable population factor, another 3%. We gain less, 10% less winter attrition. And division defense on core plus 10%. Pushing back the Soviets and occupying Leningrad will allow us to demand peace negotiations. However, the annoying thing about that is we lose this, and that counts as losing a core territory. So we're not doing peace negotiations. We are, when the time comes, capitulating the Soviet Union. Whether we'll be successful, we'll have to wait and see. And then what's this? Being also in control of Murmansk, Onega, or Olonets will enable us to demand those states. Again, that's these three here. We're not going to do that. We are going to capitulate them, and we're going to take everything that we want. But that is going to be where I leave it for today. The Winter War has finally started. We spent the first 4 episodes building up. I tell you what, four episodes, 2 hours to do that. I think that's really good for me. And now the real fun starts. We finally get to see some combat on the front lines. But guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching as always. Again, any tips, gameplay, recommendations, whatever, leave them in the comments so I can learn for future series. And also, if you're liking the video, please leave a like, a comment, whatnot. It really does help the channel. And if you guys are enjoying Hoi 4 enough, then I would do more of it. Simple as that. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.